In this video, I am going back in time. I am now around 2100 ELO rapid chess, but we're taking it back to 800 ELO. And we're going to be running through seeing some mistakes and how to punish these lower levels, and hopefully you can get some insight from that. Now, these videos are going to be streamed live. So if you want to come join, say hi, banter a little bit, etc., ask questions, make sure you check out my live stream when I'm playing. It'll be titled Blunderpex, something speedrun or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, let's get right into the games. Yo, I'm happy to hear that, AAA. AAA, I like your username. So, E4, we're going to go back to the Caro-Kann. We played a couple Sicilians, now we're going to play the Caro-Kann. This is called the Hillbilly. It's no good, although it's nothing bad. It's 868, you're actually, no, this is a speedrun account. I'm actually mid-2000s. Okay, so Hillbilly attack, they slide back, which is actually one of the better ways. A lot of people just give this check, and then you just have a very simple game. We're just going to develop. Down. Jason, everybody develops at different paces, so don't feel like you should be at a certain rating. Everybody has different speeds. Like, look at chess with Patrick. So queen comes out. I mean, not really a need to play that. Are they attacking the pawn? Now let's just develop. Now I will pin. I don't think that is blundering anything. We'll just pin, and then I'm going to play like e6, get the bishop out, the castle. e6. Develop. Now, we could go here. We don't really need to. Bishop d6 is the much more active square. The only time that I like to put the bishop on e7 is whenever I take and the queen takes with pressure here and they put a pin. So my opponent's playing like weird. Like, this is not how you're supposed to play. To be totally honest, I'm already seeing that I can put pressure, but it doesn't really do a whole lot, I don't think. So let's just castle. How high are the trees you're chopping? Not very high. Some of them are like 10 feet tall. 10 to 15 feet is like the max. Like they're small. Patrick catching strays is of course he is. Okay, so they're playing this. I mean, I think we just play simple chess, develop our queen. Yeah, let's just develop our queen here. I mean, you're supposed to develop your pieces. We got all our pieces developed. And we connected our rooks. We're castled. King is safe. So now we just need to come up with a plan. They're pushing their pawn. I mean, this is just straight up a free pawn. The knight protects it, and the queen protects it. Only thing protecting, so... Do I want to take said free pawn? I don't see a reason not to. So I'm gonna take that free pawn. Why not? Are you looking for an editor? I mean, I am. I'm looking for somebody who, well, potentially. I have somebody already who might be working with me. But I need somebody to go through my streams and like clip up. That's what I want. Okay, so they just go back, and I don't see why I wouldn't play knight c6. You can message me on Discord if you want. Do you train neck for boxing? I mean, I used to. I haven't really trained boxing in a little while. To be totally honest with you. Okay, my opponent's just pushing all their pawns. This is not how you're supposed to play chess. I will just play a6. If you push, I'll just take it. Trade the rook, like, all is fine. Finally, you stopped. I mean, it's not about that. It's not about getting hurt. It's more so like it's just not worth it, to be honest. Okay, so I think I can play 95 here with the attack on c3. So yeah, let's play 95 here. We attack the pawn. So they might autoplay something like this. I mean, I probably just take, and take. So let's just do that. Take the knight. I mean, I guess you could take with the pawn. They take with the knight, and now I just go here. You pretty much have to trade queens. Yeah. Well, sorry. What am I talking about? You can just take this. Or I could even just play this. Takes. This stops him from castling too. No, it doesn't. So I can take a rook, which attacks the bishop actually. So yeah, we're just gonna take and then just take here. If they castle, they lose the bishop. I was just a little bit afraid of potential. Okay, yeah, they just hung their bishop too. What I was afraid of was just getting my queen somehow trapped and attacked. But GG. That's easy stuff. I watch your stream. Yeah, exactly. Just message me on Discord though. We can talk about it. Okay, we got another win. 9 wins. Let's go. 92%. We're playing very good. I mean, we're not doing anything fancy. My actual rating is mid 2000s. So Kairo Khan, I mean, as you can see from the eval, you already have an advantage from people playing the hillbilly. It's really not that great, and a lot of people will just play check, but all you do is give this, you just get a line like this, and you're just super duper solid. Like, I mean, a lot of people will play this, and then, I don't know, maybe pin, castle, like, it's not anything crazy, but now you have the minority attack, which, if you play the Kairo Khan, you have to know what the minority attack is. You got tired of all these ELO points knocked out of you? What are you talking about? What you talking about? It's my favorite opening. I love the Von Hen. I wish somebody would play the Kairo Khan against me. I want to show off the Von Hennig. Okay, D4. Do we play the Anglin? Do we play the Anglin Gambit? I need somebody to say yes or no in chat right now. Yes. Okay. E5 and all that for that. Bro with 876 talking about Kairo Khan as well. I'm actually 2000. This is a speed run. Let's go. Just take whatever, and then I'll play D5. Do you play Alien? No, I don't play the Alien Gambit. No. I mean, I just kind of want to trade. We'll play a boring game. Bring the bishop out, just develop. I didn't need to do anything there. Now, one thing about d4 opening is you never really want to put your knight out in front of your c-pawn. You want to be able to push the pawn or control the center. So here I'm just going to castle. You speed running, getting 2k from strat. Well, I don't know if I'll go to 2k, but I am speed running it. Probably, maybe we'll go to like, I don't know, 1700 or so. It takes a lot of time. I don't want to invest that much time in doing this again, if I'm being totally honest with you. So I could actually just take and then damage their pawn structures, but I do give them this open G file. However, whatever. And then I'll just play like c6. I'm really not too concerned, I don't think. Alien Gambit is Garbo once you get past the few traps. I mean, it's still tricky. Like, I somewhat know how to play against the Alien Gambit, and it's still insanely tricky. I think I just developed my queen, bring the knight out. I think this makes a lot of sense. There's no knight here because I would just take it. Oh, wait, there is knight here. Oh, I have to go check. Oh, oh, knight here. I have to give a check. Okay, now we need to be careful because there is knight here. There is indeed knight there. So I'm going to stop that. And now they're going to try to attack me. Do you care more about your own good or others? I mean, everybody's. I'm not going to screw some, like if that's what you're asking. I'm not going to screw somebody over for my better well-being. Honestly, I think white is actually just doing pretty good here. Let's take this. I'm not taking because then they're going to open this up. I mean, I can just win a pawn now. Rook comes over, though. I mean, I don't see the attack. It's scary. Oh, they push? I mean, in this case, I should be able to just go h6. I would say just h6. It's a hook, but they can't really do anything about it. And now, if they're not careful, they can blunder 2 pawns. Like, if they attack me, I just take. And then this one's also hanging. How do I become better at chess? Well, you should not play moves like this, because you want to think about what your opponent's next move is going to be, and this just hangs a pawn with check, and this one. So, yeah, don't play moves like that. That'll help you. Now, also, you have to understand, this is a free pawn, but tactically it's defended. So if I were to take here, there's a check with a discovery. But one way to just get better at chess is by playing and then using the engine to see what your mistakes are. What I was calculating there was on rook e8, if they can play something like this. Now, I could sack the queen for the 2 rooks. What? Are you as nice in real life on stream? No. No, I'm the worst person ever in real life. No, I'm alright. I'm alright. So, if I take, I mean, I don't quite understand what their idea here is. Takes here. Then what? Let's find out. Let's find out. My idea now is just going to be 94. Okay, pawn takes. Now 94. If any of this, I take first with check. So, yeah, let's just jump in. And if they trade, then we get to trade the queen. And we're happy, because we're up so much material. Yeah, okay, now we just take with the queen. Force a queen trade. Takes. If they attack, we just double up, and they should not trade any pieces now. Let's put our knight here. They're not breaking through. I will just bring the rooks. And, I mean, I guess I will just start taking their pawns. And if they play something like this, I will happily trade and then come in. King up, we will just take the pawn. One thing that I need to be careful of is blundering back rank checkmates. Let's bring the rook. Let's just try to put more pressure on this. I was thinking this, but then they're going to pin me. I also have rook g5, and if takes, takes. But I'm thinking I'm just going to put pressure on. I'll just take the pawn. They can't take here. If I go here, I just go back. Offer the trade. They should not trade, of course. And rooks on the 7th or 2nd are very, very strong. So now my plan is just to play rook e2 and try to go after the king. We've minimized any of their counterplay. Okay, let's just go here. They're going to try and protect. And then, okay, I guess here I will protect the pawn. Once again, we need to be careful that we don't blunder back rank, but it'll be totally fine. As it's possible, it's possible. Let's bring our knight. Takes, we have to take. They're gonna try for something like that, but just blunders this. Now, once again, we don't want to blunder back rank mate. So I can start running the king. I mean, I guess I just go here, check, king up, check, king up. I mean, they're gonna get mated, so let's just run. They're not in time to make this queen, because I have knight here, which holds these squares, and then checkmate. Down, down, down. No, it's not. No, it's just over. They can win the pawn for sure, but I mean, knight here, how do you stop mate? It wouldn't have even mattered if you took the pawn. I just play king up. Your king isn't a mating net. I don't even know what that is, Daniel. Yeah, they take, but checkmates. GG. Played with an 85. Opponent was winning in the opening. Played with a 71. How are you nonchalant about that? He can easily make a draw. What are you talking about, dude? How do you easily make it? No. You guys, you have to understand. Check, king up, check, king here. If you take, knight here, what do you play next? You're getting mated. You're getting mated. There's no stopping that. If you go here, I just take. It's mate. No, there was nothing. I mean, rook there is kind of bad, but you know. You will not take the pawn? Crazy rook checking. What are you talking about? There's nothing here. Check, king here. Okay. Then what? Now what? Takes. I mean, I don't know. There was nothing. Opponent did have a better position out of the opening though. Yeah, here he's just much better. But he needed to play e4, strike in the center, and then this is just a blunder of a pawn. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Let's update that win. We get 10 wins. 10 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I mean, check. Just king moves, check, king up. Once again, I mean, if you want to sack, you can go ahead and sack, but now I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to stalemate. And if you take, you're stalemated. But the king can escape. There's not really a whole lot. Wait, can the king escape? Oops. Can the king actually escape? How do you win this? There's got to be a way to escape. Has to be. Okay. And then here you can block. Oh, I see. And then if takes, we're just up material. Down, down, down. It's the biggest compliment? I have no idea, to be honest with you. Men don't get that much compliments. 884. We're gonna play 2 more games. Try to get that 900 ELO. This guy is really giving you a tough time. Maybe guy's cheating. What? What are you talking about? So we got another Scandinavian. We're going to take that. And hopefully this time we're going to see a main line. No, we see this. Okay. So a lot of people will just play like here, here, here. But I don't like to give my opponent the option to bring the queen out without tempo. So I actually like to play this bishop e2 move, stopping bishop g4. And then when they play this, I like to put 2 pawns in the center. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Although I think this is actually inaccurate because they have this move. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Much appreciated. How much do you bench? Yeah, 2 pawns in the center if possible. I do think this was inaccurate by me, but I think I'm supposed to play d4 first. Anyways, we're gonna go here. Takes, take. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I made a huge mistake. Also, that was... No, that wasn't hanging. Okay, so I lost a pawn here. It's not good. That's what happens when you play chess for too long. Anyways, not too long ago, I hit a 225 bench for the first time. That was very bad. That was insanely bad. I completely just was focused on them taking this. Anyways, 2 pawns for the center. Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world here. Let's see. I guess I'll just develop my knight. We don't want to lose. I don't want to lose my losing streak here. 2 plates, yes. However, since then, I don't think I could do it again. I'm gonna kick the knight. Definitely don't think I could hit 2 plates right now. I've been slacking a little bit in the gym, to be totally honest, and this appears to be a fork. However, I guess they can go knight back. It could also be tricky, and I could play this with the intent of giving this check to pick this up. So I'm actually going to play c5. And let's see if my opponent will see my threat, which is a very sneaky threat here. They need to protect it. How much do you squat? I don't squat anymore. I haven't squatted in quite some time. Because I have a bad back. I don't deadlift either. How much weight do you train your neck with? I don't train my neck anymore. Okay, so opponent has blundered, check. And then we take. So these are the kind of moves that you need to be on the lookout for at this level. I mean, check. It's board vision. Just like I blundered this pawn, and that was poor board vision too. Yeah. Okay, so they are going there. But now I just take the knight for free. They're going to be able to take in the center. And then I think I might be able to play here. Attacking the bishop, attacking the knight. Yeah, if I go here, what is their move? Checks covered. I could also go this check too, but I don't need to. I think, oh, don't, no, here. Yeah, I think we just attack both of these pieces. Okay, knight in. That is a free bishop. So I think we just take this and it attacks the knight, so probably knight takes and then takes. So let's go ahead and capture. Do I mew? No. I do not. Actually, we can just win the queen now. Here's something very, very awesome to notice. Instead of just auto-capturing, we can take a look at all the checks in the position, and we actually have this bishop check, which is going to lead to a checkmate in 2. My opponent resigns. GG. Resigned right on cue. We played with a 90%, despite hanging the pawn. But, yeah, we kind of just got lucky. So here, we should play this, opening up the bishop. I actually recall playing this at some moment and it not being the right move. Wait, oh, because of that. Yeah. But okay. We blundered the pawn, and d4 is actually the best move, apparently. And we just play king over and then develop, and somehow we suddenly got a better position. Play blitz? No. Is this an authorized speedrun account? It is, my friend. It is. Every person I play will get the rating back. So, c5, best move, because we're setting up potential threats. And my opponent blunders. They needed to see this. Probably just step back or something. But then there's ideas of just pushing the pawn. I'm really just crushing down. So this is the way. But okay, they blundered the check. And then here they blundered the bishop. And then it's just mate in 2. Here, checkmate. I have to work 3 jobs at 11 to put dinner on the table. Are you telling the truth? If so, that's sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things get better. Now, let's hit 900. Okay, we won't hit 900 this game, but close enough. Let's play d4. I haven't played d4 yet. We're gonna end on d4. We're gonna be playing the Jobava. What's your best lift apart from bench? Bench. Real rating is like 2070 right now, something like that. I have peaked at 2138. That is my all-time high. Oh, okay, we got D45. Let's go. Why are you playing at this ELO then? Speedrun accounts, my friends. Speedrun accounts. Okay, let's develop our knights. Knight C3, the start of the Jobava London. And then we play knight to F4 here. And now they just play a simple E6. So if we play here, they can go here. We don't really need to do that. I think we should probably just develop like normal, but notice they're leaving the bishop in. So if they bring the bishop out ever, we like to play F3 and then pawn storm. That's not going to be the case. Although I think the knight usually likes to go to E2 in these cases, but let's just play knight F3. Let's keep it nice and simple. And they're pinning me. Now, I'm going to kick the bishop because when I get to take here, I think this is what Alex Benzea calls the Colosseum pawn structure, where you just like push and then push or something. First, we're going to play E3, cementing everything in, opening up our bishop. They're attacking this, of course, but now I want to push. So I think we just push the pawn here. Takes we would take. Instead we have that, so I'm going to go ahead and just take. And then, once again, push the pawn. Get ready to castle. We should be chilling. We'll just take. That's fine. And then I'll develop and castle. Let's just go here. The knight can't come in. I mean, there's no checks. Something I mentioned earlier. You know, you don't want the knight in front of your c-pawn, because right now it'd be pretty valuable to be able to push the pawn, opening up this. However, it's not possible. And now I think I'm just going to play like queen c2 with an attack here and attack here. And if you go back, we just win that. So queen to c2 seems very strong. Yeah, I mean, this is just a free piece, so let's go ahead and capture. Why Jobava over regular? I don't know any of the regular theory in London. So we just want a piece. They're going to try and get some counterplay. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Oh. So check seems good. Okay, so my opponent's getting hyper aggressive here. I mean, check and then bringing the knight seems very strong. So I'm going to do that. If you play king over, I mean, knight here is... it's pretty bad. And on this, I mean, knight here. Do you have a theory about... no, I don't. Let's go ahead and bring our knight in. It'd be very beautiful if we were able to show off a smothered checkmate. However, I don't think so. Takes, check. I mean, this has got to be good. Takes. I mean, I could also just go here. Like, there's so many winning variations. Actually, king here, I just go back up. Yeah, just go back up. I guess now you have this, but... check. You have to give me the rook. And we're just up a lot of material. I will castle on the next move. Just keep my king safe. They're going to play rook here. I'll just play queen back. And I mean, very nice. That is a free pawn. I will take free pawn. If you trade, you're completely lost. You should not trade the queen here. But I will just trade the queens then. And rook on the open file. Rook on the open file. This was semi-open. Idea, bring the rook to the 7th. Opponent just resigns. GG, my guy. Let us take a look at that. We play with a 91.9, opponent played with an 81.9. Jobava, I mean, here you can play knight here, but they can just defend it, which is why I didn't do that. I chose not to. However, you can get into a lot of trouble sometimes if so. And then here, just from vaguely watching an Alex Benzea video, I remembered that he talked about a Colosseum pawn structure with the doubled C pawns, and it being okay. You just push, takes, and then like push kind of thing. So yeah, Colin, we're literally just about to wrap it up. We have played 12 games, and we got 1 point away from 900. I'm gonna leave it at 899. I'm not playing another one. I just want to end it, to be honest. But c4 takes, and then we play c4 again. And I didn't have to take, but I did. And we just develop, and this was just a blunder. Apparently now they should play here, takes, and probably knight back, yeah. But they went back to a square where I controlled it twice, and yeah. It's just game over. Here I should have developed, or just went back with the queen, but come on now. Got the rook, and then I just want to trade, so yeah. There was not really anything